If HTML is a skeleton, then CSS is its glowing skin. Hi and welcome to this lecture. HTML allows us to make the structure of our website efficient. But when you want to make your website attractive, you're going to need CSS. And in this lecture, we're going to learn about HTML with CSS. Now let's see what it is. HTML styles CSS. CSS stands for Cascading Style Sheets. CSS saves a lot of work. It can control the layout of multiple web pages all at once. It is used to apply the style in the web page, which is made up of HTML elements. It describes the look of the web page. CSS provides various style properties, such as background color, padding, margin, border color, and many more to style a web page. Each property in CSS has a name-value pair, and each property is separated by semicolon. To use CSS with HTML document, there are three ways. Inline CSS. Define CSS properties using style attributes in the HTML elements. Second is internal or embedded CSS, which defines CSS using style tag. Second is internal or embedded CSS, which defines CSS using style tag in head section. External CSS. It defines all CSS properties in a separate .css file and then include the file with HTML file using tag in section. Now let's learn these ways one by one. Inline CSS. An inline CSS is used to apply a unique style to a single HTML element. An inline CSS uses the style attribute of an HTML element, and we can use as many properties as we want. But each property should be separated by a semicolon. Now here's an example of inline CSS. In this example, we are using the inline CSS property on the H1 and P element. We are applying the blue and red color on these elements. Let's see the output. Voila! The colors have been applied successfully. So this is how we use inline CSS. Now let's move on to internal CSS. An internal CSS is used to define a style for a single HTML page. An internal CSS is defined in the head section of an HTML page within a style element. To use internal CSS, we can use class and ID attributes. Now here's an example of internal CSS. There is style tag inside the head tag, in which we have given the style to the HTML element. It is in the same file as the HTML. That's why we call it internal CSS. Now, let's see the output. You can see the CSS being applied to the elements. Now, let's move on to the next one, which is external CSS. An external CSS contains a separate CSS file, which only contains style code using the class name, ID name, tag name, etc. We can use this CSS file in any HTML file by including it in the HTML file using link tag. If we have multiple HTML pages for an application and which use similar CSS, then we can use external CSS. There are two files that we need to create to apply external CSS. First, create the HTML file, create a CSS file, and save it using the .css extension. This file will only contain the styling code. Now, link the CSS file in your HTML file using the tag in the header section of the HTML document. The CSS file style.css. Here we are creating just a CSS file, which we are going to import in the HTML file. We have given some colors to the HTML elements and saved it with the CSS extension. Here is the HTML file. In the head section, we are linking the CSS file to the HTML one so that all the CSS will be applied to the HTML elements. Now let's see the output. Voila! All the CSS has been applied to the HTML elements successfully. So this is it for this lecture. Now there's an assignment for you. Create a H1 element and apply the purple color using inline CSS. I'm going to take your leave here. Looking forward to meet you in the next lecture. Goodbye and take care.